Good morning, chickens. Morning, chickens. Good morning. Y'all ready to come out? Yeah? All right. Good morning, ducks. Good morning. Okay, so I was going to talk real quickly about hay today. And I found out that there are extremes to hay and people's beliefs as to why they buy it, where they buy it, and whom they buy it from. There's people that, I mean, it's just ridiculous the camps that they're in. So I'm just going to tell you what I buy, why I buy it, my reasoning behind it, and you can take the information and use it if you'd like or not. But anyway, at first we were using wood chips for our bedding. However, like I said, the wood chips take so much longer to break down that in the compost pile, it could go on for years trying to break that stuff down. Excuse me. So we went to hay. I've seen the straw hay, which is definitely, well, it's much cheaper in other areas. However, I think that a lot of people in this region happen to use it for decorative stuff, so the prices, if not equal to, higher than regular old hay I can get, you know, from a farm down not too far from here. So the straw hay was a consideration because of the fact it is airier, it's lighter. Those are the upsides to it. And in other places it's cheaper, so I can see that. However, in this area, it's equal to or higher than the same price I'm going to pay for regular hay. So it kind of equals out in that aspect. The other thing that I looked at was which one is actually doing a better job at what I want it to do. So if you put straw hay in the beds in both the duck and the chicken coops, not so much the rabbits, that's, well, I guess sort of with their urine, but as far as all around, what I'm using it for with the bedding is to absorb some of that material. And then I want to compost it. Now, the straw hay breaks down faster, which is good, but one of the downsides of the straw hay is it repels that water, the liquid part of the droppings from the animals. So instead of it absorbing what it needs to absorb, it repels it and it just goes down and ends up on the floors. So that's not good. So with those, I just said, you know what, I'm better off just getting regular old hay. And the guy that I get it from makes sure that the cut that I get doesn't have a lot of seeds in it, because he knows once it's done with the bed, I'm going to put it in my garden beds. So that works out great for me. So let's get into the different types of hay and why I have 3 different types of hay here. Okay, so as far as the hay, you know about the bale hay. That's what I get for their bedding and the reason that I get it. These two, however, this is what the rabbits get for feed. It is a little more expensive, but it's what I don't want them getting them poor quality hay to be eaten and go out and buy some cheapo that is not really nutritious for them, because I do want them having decent hay. So I use this hay, and you can find it at any pet store, or I would assume you could. Do More makes it, and with all I've looked through, when I've gotten this type of hay from them, it's been quality hay for the rabbits, so I don't mind that. This is what I get, that's why I get it. This hay is what I use in the rabbit litter box. If I put regular hay in there, they don't seem to want to use the litter box, and it makes it much easier if I keep that litter box set with this type of hay in it. They do nibble on the hay, but it's a little more dusty than what regular hay feed is. So this clumps together, it absorbs the moisture pretty well. So, and because they eat while they're in that litter box, I don't want them eating that regular, just junk hay that I throw out as bedding to keep their coops warm. So I do use this in their litter box, and this lasts me a good long time. So that's my hay explanation for the day. If you want to see where all this information comes from, good Lord, there's enough resources on the internet, you can look it up, but man, are those people set in their ways, and is their way or the only way. So that's the hay that I buy, that's why I buy it, and you can use it if you'd like to. So that's it for the hay. So I got our grand theft for this morning from the chickens, but they're still sitting on some, so I guess I have to wait till they get done and come on back out and check them again. But they're doing their job. So it's like I told you before, as far as not trying not to waste anything, or just throw it in a trash can. It's kind of crazy when you got a compost pile. It serves two purposes. So it's like we had eggs. We don't throw away the shells. We take the shells, crush them up, give them to chickens. It replaces the calcium that the chickens need. So it just serves two purposes. I don't see any sense in letting something just go to a trash can and get to a landfill that I could use elsewhere and serve a better purpose. One of the things I was going to show you was, it's raining today, so remember the hay I put out the other day with the compost and all in it? It's sitting here now. Now what I would have done today, if we wouldn't have had rain in the forecast and all, I'd have come out and just dampened this hay and stuff up. I keep it kind of damp. It doesn't have to be sopping wet, just damp. That helps break that stuff break down faster. And then come, probably mid-February, late February, I'll come in here and turn all that stuff over. And that'll help break it down further, so then when I'm ready to start planting, come springtime, that stuff will be broken down really good in there, provide good nutrients for my plants. So when I get ready to do that, we'll come back out and do that. One of the things I wanted to show y'all too was, see this plant here? This thing was a jalapeno plant. It's good and hard now. It's still got some green on it, but I was kind of hoping that thing would come back, because I'm telling you, it's supposed to be just a regular old jalapeno plant, but that thing had the hottest dang peppers you ever put in your mouth. It would burn the skin off your mouth. That thing was so daggone hot. I don't know why it was so hot, but it was. But I'm hoping that thing will come back again next year, which it seems to be okay. I don't think it's dead. If it comes back, that'll be pretty cool, because I don't think you can find another jalapeno plant that hot. That thing was smoking hot. So we'll see. So that's it for today. Oh, by the way, today's the rabbits day out to run around. Let them play a little bit in the garden, and so Spice is having a ball today. But that's it for today. Please like and subscribe. It does help. Share it with other people if you can. Hopefully we'll get the garden going here pretty soon, come spring, and we'll get started on that stuff. We got a lot more to cover. If you got anything excuse me, that you want us to cover, please let me know. We'll be more than happy to do it. Any comments you have, leave them in the comment section below. We look forward to seeing you again. And the ducks are out playing today, by the way, too. Awful vocal today. I don't know what that deal's about. So, y'all have a good day. I hope to see you again. And we'll see you next time. Thanks.